Hi, welcome back. In this session, we'll discuss active and passive voice part 2. In our previous session, we discussed part 1 of active and passive voice, and in that video, we discussed conversions of active sentences into passive sentences using simple present and simple past tense. And in this session, we will discuss conversions of active sentences into passive sentences using the tense forms present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Now, take a look at the structure 1. Look at the structure here. Am or is or are or plus ing form. So this is the structure of active sentence. Then how is it modified in its passive form? Is being or are being plus third form of the verb V3. Now take a look at the first sentence in the active voice. Raju is playing cricket. Raju, the subject is here and it is followed by an auxiliary verb is, and it is followed by the main verb in ing form. What is the main verb here? Play. If you add ing form, it becomes playing and it is followed by an object cricket. Then the interchange of subject and object gets occurred in the passive voice. Then let us go through with the sentence in the passive voice. Cricket is being played by Raju. Object cricket is dragged to the front. Obviously, the sentence starts with cricket and cricket is followed by is. Instead of playing, you have to use being because of the structure lies there. So, cricket is being, then played. Play in its third form. Play, played, played. Third form of the verb has to be added here because the structure suggests us to make this necessary change. So, cricket is being played by Raju. Now, look at the second sentence. Raju isn't playing cricket. Here, subject Raju is there, which is followed by an auxiliary verb is, and is further followed by the word not and then playing cricket. See, it is because of the presence of not, it is called a negative sentence. Then how is this negative sentence changed in passive voice? Like this. Cricket isn't being played by Raju. Object cricket becomes the subject here and subject Raju becomes an object. Then cricket isn't being played by Raju. So the sentence starts with cricket and it is followed by is and then not. Is and not remain unchanged and then you have to add being. Why? The structure suggests us to add being and then main verb third form. What is the main verb here? Play. What is its third form? Played. So the sentence will be like this. Cricket isn't being played by Raju. Then the third sentence is for you. Is Raju playing cricket? Since this statement ends with a question mark and starts with an auxiliary verb, obviously it's a question. Then how do we change this question? In this manner, is remains to be the same in its appropriate position and then it is followed by the subject, new subject cricket here, and then we need to drag being here and then being is followed by the third form of the verb played and which is followed by the preposition by and it is finally followed by the object Raju. So is cricket being played by Raju? In this manner, we can change present progressive forms into their passive forms. Now, look at another structure. Take a look at here. Was or were plus ing form of active voice will be changed into was or were plus being plus V3 in passive voice. Now, take a look at the examples here. Raju was playing cricket. Here, Raju is the subject which is followed by an auxiliary verb was and this is a past auxiliary verb. It is not the present form. It is not in present form. It is in past form. And this auxiliary verb is followed by main verb in its ing form. What is it about? Playing. Playing cricket. Cricket is the object here. Raju was playing cricket. So here, past continuous action or past progressive action is done. Then, how do we change this sentence in its passive voice? Now, look at the sentence in the passive voice. Cricket was being played by Raju. What modifications have been made with the active sentence? Subject becomes object, obviously, and then subject is followed by the auxiliary verb as it is, was, and then it is followed by being. Why being is incorporated here? Because the structure suggests us to induct being here. Then being is followed by third form of the main verb. What is the main verb in the active voice? Playing. So what is the third form of this play? Play, played, played. So played has to be added here. And this played is followed by the preposition by and then Raju. Cricket was being played by Raju. Now look at the second sentence. Raju wasn't playing cricket. This is the negative sentence because of the existence of not here. Then how do we change this negative sentence into its passive form? Obviously, interchange of subject and object are done. Cricket becomes the subject here and it is followed by was position remains unchanged. Also, not position remains unchanged. Then it is followed by being is followed by the third form of the verb. What is it about? Played and then by and then Raju. Cricket wasn't being played by Raju. Then look at the third sentence. Was Raju playing cricket? This sentence starts with the auxiliary verb was and ends with the question mark. Obviously, it becomes a question. Then, how do we change this question in its passive form? The sentence starts with was. Was cricket being played by Raju? So, was remains to be unchanged here in its position, and then it is followed by the subject cricket here. Cricket is followed by being, and then being is followed by third form of the main verb play. So what is the main verb? Play. Play becomes played. Play, played, played, and it is followed by a preposition by. The preposition is also further followed by the object Raju. So the sentence will be, was cricket being played by Raju? Well, that's all about the conversions of present continuous tense and past continuous tense forms in active voice into their passive forms. And dear students, I will be coming up with part 3 of active and passive voice in my next session. Until then, bye. Thanks for watching.